I'm here for my induction. Literally right after I got done crying on TikTok, they called me to tell me to come in at 3 for my induction. That noise is so annoying. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. Mary's just currently parking the car, so I'm just checking in. I'm like getting increasingly nervous. Oh my gosh. In a room though, give you a quick little tour. I can't believe there's gonna be a baby in here soon. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna cry, I'm not gonna lie. Got a little closet, couch for Maurice. This is our view. I don't know why part of me wants to say this looks almost exactly like the room that I had Nico in. That would be very ironic. This is where all the monitors are. Bed, sink, bathroom, which I'm about to go use because I have to pee so freaking bad. Little shower. I'm actually getting super scared. I know I've been super eager for this and all that. I guess it's just a little different because like when you go into spontaneous labor, which is all I've ever done, you kind of have no choice but to accept what's happening. Like, there's really no room for anticipation like you're about to have a baby. I've never been induced, so I don't really know what to expect. I know they're gonna come in here and talk to me about it, but I'm just nervous. I did do my makeup in the car on the way here along with my nails. But yeah, let's go pee and wait for Maurice to come up here. I just got my IV and talked to one of the anesthesiologists. She was so freaking sweet. Oh my god. Her whole demeanor was just so calming. They did go ahead and give me my IV. The nurse had tried to get it in this arm, but the like catheter part of the IV wouldn't go through my vein. So the anesthesiologist ended up having to put it in my hand, and it went in pretty smoothly. It doesn't hurt at all and it's not uncomfortable. The only thing that's kind of annoying me is the thing, like the finger monitor. Maurice just went down to go get me a cheeseburger and some fries because once they start the induction process, I really won't be able to eat. So I just want to get something in my stomach now because the last time I ate was like 1 p.m. and all I had was apples and peanut butter. Yeah, I just want to get something in me because I really don't know when I'm going to be able to eat again, and I don't know how long this process is going to take. Right now we're waiting for the doctors to come in and start, discussing options for induction. It is currently 5:24 p.m. My nerves are so bad right now. Everything is so different when you get induced versus like when you go into spontaneous labor. They asked me so many questions that like just seemed so odd to me, like I've never been asked them before. Like they asked me if I was right-handed or left-handed or if I had trouble learning in school. It's just crazy. Everything is so much more lax compared to like spontaneous labor, which I mean for obvious reasons, but still definitely not something I'm used to. My head kind of hurts right now, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully the food and some water will help that. I really need to just try to calm down. They did an ultrasound to make sure she is head down. I'm already 5 centimeters dilated, so we're gonna skip the Foley balloon, the Cytotec, and go straight to Pitocin after I eat something though. I'm literally sweating so bad. She was reaching behind my back to like adjust the monitor because she's moving so much. I was like, I am so sorry, my back is literally sweating. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. I feel like this is all happening way too fast. 7:45 at night now. Maurice just went to go get himself something else to eat before the cafeteria closes. Alright, this is so TMI. I had a really like big, juicy, greasy cheeseburger, and now every time I have a contraction, I'm too in. Now I'm scared I'm gonna like do it in the lady's face when she's down there. I think I'm gonna get my epidural soon. My contractions are a lot closer together, like probably every like 2 minutes. They're starting to get uncomfy. They're not unbearable. I just don't want to get to the point where they're literally on top of each other and then I'm not able to sit still enough to get an epidural, so might as well get ahead of the game. They said they may break my water, but they might not have to considering my water has always broken on its own. But with my next cervical check, just in the event that they accidentally break it, they want me to have my epidural beforehand because usually once my water breaks is when I'm about to push and everything gets crazy and 20 times more painful. So once Maurice comes back upstairs, I think I'm gonna ask for the epidural. They said they think that she'll be here around like 12, but honestly I think she'll be here way sooner than that. Yeah, I'm having another contraction right now and it's yeah, pretty uncomfortable, but like I can talk through it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it's going down now. That one was kind of rough, not gonna lie. This IV wasn't hurting at first, but now it kind of hurts. And I don't know if it's the Pitocin going through it or just like the placement, but it's a little achy. The nurse was in here, like the new nurse, because they switched because shift change. And I was eating a popsicle and I finished and I went to go toss the popsicle stick to Mari. And it landed in this bag. And everybody was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, yeah, you should see the video where I threw a french fry in his mouth from across the hospital, you know, waiting room or whatever. And they were like, no. My battery percentage thing just popped up. But they were like, no way. So I showed them the video and they were like, oh my gosh, this is the funniest thing ever. So far, everyone has just been so freaking sweet. I'll keep you guys updated. That was probably the scariest epidural I think I've ever gotten. They just checked my cervix again. I was still at a 5 when they checked me, closer to a 6. So they went ahead and broke my water. They said I had so much fluid. Like, it literally took, I swear, like minutes before it finished coming out. It's currently 11 o'clock at night. They said breaking my water definitely brought her down a little bit more. The only thing is I'm starting to feel my contractions on my left side. So I think we're about to rotate me. Yeah, I'm getting one right now. Yo.